Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to personalize a mug. So if you are interested in seeing how I do that, stay tuned. Okay, so here's everything that you will need to personalize your mugs. Of course, you need a mug. This is just a simple Dollar Tree mug, nothing fancy. I like to have measuring tape so I can measure my surface before I design it, and then I know exactly the size design I want to make. This is transfer tape, tissue. You can also use paper towel. I don't want to use my paper towel today, but so I'm going to use tissue. Alcohol for cleaning. This is ORACAL 651 vinyl. And of course, Cricut machine. And you know you're going to need your Cricut mat as well. Mine's a little dirty. Don't mind it. It's seen its fair share of work. So let's get started. Okay, so this is what I mean by measuring my surface. Whenever I design anything, I want to make sure it's not too big for whatever I'm going to put it on. So I measure my mugs. So I visualize where I want whatever I'm designing, where I want to lay. So from the looks of it, I know I want it to be no more than 3 inches wide, because I feel like anything bigger would be curved and unseen, and this is just something that I want to see from one angle. So just straight on from the side, I want it to be 3 inches wide, and also no more than 3 to 3¼ inches in height. I never want anything like up here where lips go. I never try to have it too close to the top. I always try to kind of center it as far as height is concerned. And since I know now the size I want of my design, I can get started. So next thing I do is I clean my mug off, and this removes any dirt from the surface. And while I'm designing and it's printing out, this will dry. And that's just something that I've always read. You have to clean it with your surface with rubbing alcohol. It helps for things to stick better. Yeah, I think that's good. So I'm gonna set this to the side, and then I'm gonna go design. Okay, here is my design in Design Space. It says Coffee is Bay. How Coffee is a nice little script font, and then Bay, and then I have the lips. So this is what I want on my mug. So I'm gonna go to it, and it's attached. I make sure it's attached, and I'm going to go make it. Since this is adhesive vinyl, you don't have to mirror it. Only when you use heat transfer and some other vinyls you have to mirror it. But when making mugs and things of that nature, you don't have to mirror it. So let's go to continue. So right now it says material set to iron on my machine. I'm going to turn the dial to vinyl, and now I'm gonna load my mat up with the vinyl. So I have my vinyl placed on my mat now. I can load it. Now we can go. See, now it says press go. So, go. Two other tools that I forgot to mention that you will most definitely need are a pair of scissors and your weeding tool. And I'm gonna talk more about the weeding tool in a minute. So, my Cricut has cut out my design, and so I'll cut it out to a more workable size. That's good. Oops. Now that I have cut it down to a more workable size, I'm going to weed it. So I always just find a little corner, and then I try to peel slow, I guess. Let me try from another angle. Sometimes you can pull too fast and it'll snatch up. So I try to pull slowly and from different angles. So sometimes if I pull from the bottom, it works best. Sometimes I pull from the side, it works better. It just trial and error, I guess, is the best way to explain it all. And I try to get it off with one pull. That's what I try. Doesn't always work that way, and that's okay. Okay. So as far as weeding goes, I have the pen, and I got this from 651 Vinyl. I don't like the little hook that I originally bought. Came with my Cricut. I think it bent, and it was just irritating. But between now and then, I've used toothpicks. I've used a needle inside a mechanical pencil. Yeah, there are a lot of things you can use to weed. I've seen people use dentist tools, so because this pen's not cheap, but I feel like it was worth it. So now I weed. This is my own personal way of doing. This is my way. This is just how I weed. Everybody has their own way. weeded it to a point where I'm happy with it. So the next step is you're going to take some transfer tape, and I've already cut from this large roll. I've had this roll for a while now, like months upon months upon months. Like, it lasts forever. And I got that from Annie Up Graphics, I think is what it's called. So basically, I just, from this piece that I already have cut, I just kind of measure about how much I need. Ugh, that's horrible. Much better, much better, much better. And after I cut, I've used this on another project, but I really, after I'm done, I just, oops. After I'm done, I just place it back on the roll. And I can use it over and over and over again. Okay. So it's real simple from here. Take the transfer tape. Put it on the design. Put the sticky side down on top of the design. Take your little burnishing tool, I think is what it's called. I've taken credit cards, little scraper tools, all that I've used. And just rub across. Make sure it gets on there. I've seen people use contact paper. That didn't work out for me so well. I was just scrubbing and burnishing my little heart out, and it never stuck. And I didn't even have to do all of what I just did just now. I could have just rubbed my hand across it with this tape. It works that good. Peel it off. Take my mug. Consider, where do I want it? How do I want it to lay? Yada, yada, yada. Just rub it down, rub it down, rub it down, rub it down, rub it down. This was not the best one I've done, but hey, I've got it down on there. I could have done a lot better. Okay, so after you've placed it, this looks crooked to me, but this is for demonstration purposes. And I am somebody who always says something looks crooked to her. But it's on a curve, so I can probably get away with it. But after you stuck it down, I take my finger and just go over it. Just rub, rub, rub. Each individual letter I will rub down and just try to make sure. Rub, 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 rub. Do. Okay, I think that's good. And then after you rub, 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 you can peel it back. And that looks good. Just have a few air bubbles that I can rub out. Ooh, I think that looks good. And that's it, basically. Now you have a personalized mug. So pretty, so pretty. It's ready to be used. So here is my finished result. I think it's so cute, so pretty, and it's real simple. No, nothing hard. That concludes my how to personalize a mug with Cricut tutorial. If you have any questions, any suggestions, any criticism, it's all welcome. So just leave me a comment, like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. And that just sounded so weird, but thank y'all for watching.